Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Schürrle.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up men.
It's Benzema! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Towering header! Good clearance and very necessary. 100% record away from home in this league, Jim. That really is quite something.
I can't tell you how tough it is to do what they're doing this season. On your travels, there's so much hostility and adversity. So this is actually quite exceptional.
Rui Patricio sends that a long way. Hazard pushes to get on the end of it. Ronaldo shoots! And it's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And the weighted pass. Parolo! Saved only by poor finishing.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Schürrle. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Alex Telles just brushed off the ball there. It's a great ball. Big chance. Benzema goes up and over. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Benzema finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Pushes it out wide. Defence has got rid of that. And that's been won straight back. Out to the left it goes. He's got through. Better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Alex Telles has been caught there, it's a foul. Schürrle gets... And Schürrle! Always going over the top.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Alex Telles. Over to the left. Gets into some space. He's left his man. Tries to get it forward quickly. Benzema plays it out to the flank. He's got away. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Hazard clips Benzema! That's gone a long way up and away. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And he's made certain that won't get through. There's the end of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. Has a hit! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. Back to the keeper and go again. Rui Patricio gets it upfield. Pepe plays it forward. Going through. Big chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. It's Alex Telles. Has a swing at it! And has faded wide. Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Gets it back. Now it's Schürrle. He could be in here. Schürrle tore at them and just came up short.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Hazard tries lifting it over. He's had a shot! And he gobbles up the chance! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
4 in the game. He is the man. It's become a case of men against boys. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's a promising ball. Cleared without complication. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just...
He'll have it in! Really well taken goal. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
They're still trying to make a game of this. It's anyone's ball. There are a few waiting for it. Swept in. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Breaks on here. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Hazard hits one!
This defence is
no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Aimed long and direct. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Hazard. Hazard looks to dink one in. Going for goal! Really well taken goal. Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's a good foot in there. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Benzema absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Has a look and plays it in. Looking to shoot! What about it? He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
The shot's on! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Played out to the right. It's got through to him. Gets it back. There'll be a throw-in. Forward it goes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Looking to break out here, cuts it out. Hazard tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and
the finish! Gets good distance on it. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's got to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Keeper gets just about enough of it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's got away. It's Hazard! This could fall anywhere. Rui Patricio. The whistle has gone and it is all over. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello one and all, we are glad to have you on board for what must surely be the most unmissable game of this season. It could seal the final destination of the title. Of course there are minor conditions attached, as with all of these things. 3 points are required. Sounds very easy on paper, but it could well prove to be otherwise in reality. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The mood is really good now. The players itching to get this going.
Yeah, Peter, definitely the team of the season, and it's their ability to navigate their way through key contests like this that affords them the confidence and nous in knowing that the substance within can be relied upon. They're far more likely to chalk another one up than choke. These lads have a great togetherness and spirit, and I expect to see it again.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he has been fouled there. Could be thinking about a shot here.
Hits one!
Looking to break out here. Azar. Hernandez. Out wide to the right. Gets his foot in there. Well, it's hard to believe, Jim, that any team has maintained a perfect away record for a whole season. Do you think they can manage it?
Well, I'm inclined to say they can't, but somewhere in the world it may have been done. I'm just struggling to accept that they might just pull this off. I mean, it would be absolutely astonishing.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. That's put paid to a promising...
Benzema!
Done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he just whacks it away.
Can he finish?
Hernandez has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Tries to get it forward quickly.
He's had a look, and a shot!
Gets good distance on it. That's not going to make it. Goes long. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Hernandez. Gets it back. Back to the keeper and try something new. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well read, he sorted that out. Away from immediate danger. It's Azar!
What a save! Terrific reactions!
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. This could fall anywhere. That'll be a throw. Looks to clip it forward. He's got away. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Hello one and all, we are glad to have you on board for what must surely be the most unmissable game of this season. It could seal the final destination of the title. Of course there are minor conditions attached, as with all of these things. 3 points
has a swing at it! World-class Karim Benzema! And look who it is! It just had to be!
And that's why he's developed such a big reputation for coming up with the goods when others struggle. When defenders get a bit flustered, his focus just seems to go up a notch.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Now it's Hernandez. Hernandez.
Deftly done. Nice little flick. Has a pop!
That's a lovely try,
but not to be.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Good ball. Hits one! Decent enough try.
Benzema did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
and it's Rashford.
He's picked him out. Oh, great ball! He's gone for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Benzema made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind the defence.
Rashford.
Shapes the shoots! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, it could have been, and probably should have been, a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Cerner gets into the right position to intercept. Well, it's hard to believe, Jim, that any team has maintained a perfect away record for a whole season. Do you think they can manage it?
Well, I'm inclined to say they can't, but somewhere in the world it may have been done. I'm just struggling to accept that they might just pull this off. I mean, it would be absolutely astonishing.
Shoots! In it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's the chance to counter.
Now he's had a go! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Looks to clip it forward. And it's Hernandez. Gets his foot in there. There's a foul, free kick's been given. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to thread it through. Here it comes. Hazard sticks in a foot to win it back.
He's had a shot! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Benzema demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And just like that, he helps himself to another hat-trick. Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hazard, and the counter is on. Played into space out wide. Rashford, he's got away.
Hits one! He scores! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Hazard looks to dink one in. And that's been levered clear.
Looking to shoot. In he goes again. It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game. He is the man.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Hernandez. Aimed long and direct. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Hernandez. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And back to base. Azar. Forward it goes. It's a decent ball. It's got through. Thiago Silva goes looking. It's come loose. Looking to break out here. Azar. It's Azar! And in it goes! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's left Rashford! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Knocks it away. And a shot! Fine defending there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Timely intervention. Gets good distance on it. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Benzema tries lifting it over. Can he finish? And the follow-up sticks it away. And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
That'll be a throw. There's a long ball. Thiago Silva cuts it out. Gets wrestled off the ball. Now it's Benzema. Benzema going through. Keeps everyone guessing. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Floats one over. It's a promising ball. Danger averted for now. There's going to be another change here. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Gets it back, and it's Hernandez. Aimed long and direct. He's got options out wide. Neymar,
And the finish!
it's broken loose.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
And he's made certain that won't get through. And out to safety. Now it's Neymar. Hazard.
Shoots!
No, it's wide.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Pinged one through here. It's Benzema! Oh, terrific save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Great leap! Oh, taken with style!
And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Forward it goes. Thiago Silva battles to win it back. Dashing forward at pace. Benzema.
Has a hit!
Oh, there was plenty on that. And it's Neymar. Chip through. Rashford.
Big chance! And in again! No mistake!
Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Benzema, going for goal! And that is the last effort of the game. Champions at last. Finally they get their hands on the prize. Worthy winners, glorying in their moment. And now the formal coronation. Acknowledgement of the best team through a long, demanding campaign. So much hard labour, and now so great a reward.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it. It's Asa!
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Schöne. Well, any visiting team would come here with a certain sense of dread.
It's true, it's a scary prospect for any visiting team to come here and try to take something away. Someone's eventually going to manage it, with the emphasis on eventually.
Thiago Silva does well there, alert. Thiago Silva goes looking. Ronaldo goes long. Stitch defending, but that'll do.
Massive leap!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, the weather for it is forecast to be less than ideal. We are expecting intermittent spells of heavy rain, which just might impact on the quality of the football. I don't think it's going to be sufficient to prevent the football from being played, nor indeed has it deterred the many, many fans who are in here and already generating a terrific atmosphere ahead of the game, which kicks off any moment now.
So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. The action has already started. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there!
A
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Benzema. Oh, nice touch.
Benzema!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. He spotted the run and played him through.
Chiellini
Gets into the right position to intercept. Benzema. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, any visiting team would come here with a certain sense of dread.
It's true. It's a scary prospect for any visiting team to come here and try to take something away. Someone's eventually going to manage it, with the emphasis on eventually.
And he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And he just whacks it away.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Keeper goes long. Has he found his man? And that's been won straight back. Chiellini has given away a free kick. Schöner hits one! Managed to get it away. And it's Clavan. It's come loose. Clavan drills one in. Chiellini goes looking. Benzema. Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's tried one. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Clavan knocks it away. Benzema. Going for goal! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Schöner. Paulinho gets it back. And it's been taken straight back.
Away from immediate danger. Bender battles to win it back. Schöner. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Chipped through. And that's been levered clear.
He'll have a dip!
And he's there to make a great save.
Parolo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
It's a loose ball. He goes long. Now it's Benzema.
It's Benzema!
Reed has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're already into the second period. Elias. Benzema, is there any support? He might not need it. Gets good distance on it.
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Decent enough try.
Paulinho usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Played out to the right. And he's cut it out. That's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That'll be a throw. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Azar. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Schöner gets it back.
Actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's on his way. The shot's on! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Great leap! Yes, it's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Aimed long and direct. Carolo plays it forward.
Benzema.
Hazard.
Oh, has a pop! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Plays it out to the wing. And it's clever. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Driving on now. And the shot!
Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Corner then. And that's a throw. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Forward it goes. Clears it out of harm's way. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hazard. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And it's hoisted clear. Hazard. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Lars Bender. It's broken loose, it's Hazard! And that would have won it.
Hazard should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
And it's Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well positioned to make that interception. Benzema puts his foot on the gas. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Schöner. 2 minutes to be added on. Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And that will be the final act. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, we welcome you to our coverage of the return leg of this first round tie. The outcome of the first leg could hardly have been more convincing. It leaves The general consensus being that the second leg should be little more than a mere procession, and you can understand why folk are feeling that. Well, there have been some notable comebacks over the history of this competition. The odds here do not look at all good. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So raring to go here, eager to finish the job and move on.
Yeah, it's going to take a momentous change in fortune to overturn this. I think when you're in such a commanding position, there's no need to go chasing goals again here. They've afforded themselves a chance.
Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Cerner goes looking. Cleared without complication. And it's Parolo. Hazard.
He's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Battles to win it back. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hazard.
Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Over to the left.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Well, the referee's awarded a free kick.
Goes for goal!
Cerner passes it forward. Minor. So it is still 0-0. Basel get it back again.
Oh, surely! He's had a go!
That is wayward.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Benzema. And that has been clubbed away. Some good stubborn defending there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Schürrle. Parolo.
Shot at goal! This could fall anywhere. Has a hit! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Can he put it away? Yes, it's in! Basel are all square.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
He's still trying to make a game of this.
It's Benzema! And he's there to make a great save.
Benzema simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Has gone out. They've managed to get it away. Cuts it out. The defence can get it clear.
And a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Hazard certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Hazard. Plays it out to the flank. It's Sermon. He's got options out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, good ball. Driving on it. Benzema! Knocks it away. He'll try from distance. Decent enough try.
Schürrle clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Looking for space out wide. Benson. The half-time whistle goes. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second period then underway. Has it out wide now. Parolo. Benzema pushes it out wide. Hazard with a delicate ball. And it's hoisted clear. Going through. Parolo. Goes down, but nothing given. Sermon. And now the breakaway. He's made certain that won't get through.
Benzema, deftly done. The shot's on!
Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it upfield.
Well played, he saw that coming. Now can he fit? Shapes the shoot! It's in! Into the lead once more.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled. Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Aimed long and direct.
Ball through needs to be good here. Can he get looking to shoot? Danger averted for now.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Big chance! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
He really doesn't look a happy man to be taken off.
It out to the wing.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. And he just whacks it away. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Rashford, in with a header! Sticks it away! With that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bartra to Kanovic. And it's Rashford. Hazard.
Can he finish? They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Out to the left it goes. Now the counter. Rashford has it out wide and in space. Knocks it away. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Sermon. Has he picked...
It's Hazard! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's because Iniesta with a definite fell there. Myla. Forward it goes. Plays it through. Gets into some space. He's got away.
Shot at goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Chance to break.
He's had a shot! Really well taken goal.
And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
There's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Looks to clip it forward. Oh, here we go.
Goal!
Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt.
Benzema! They've got it!
This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
And just like that, he helps himself to another hat-trick.
Well, unsurprised.
And time is up. First hurdle cleared, on to the next one. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Volunteers switch on. News reports and staff of the media.